Alrighty, cool. So we are here. This is Ethan Harrell. Ethan, do you want to introduce yourself for the camera?
Hello, my name is Ethan Harrell. I'm currently a backroom stalker TJ Maxx in Cool Springs, not far from here.
And Ethan, tell us, how long have you been at Backlight?
Yeah, I've been doing here for a long years since I joined the Writers Lab.
Nice. And tell people who don't know
I've done
about
several scripts such as Balon and that first play that I'm not really proud of. And I've also done a play which I'm going to turn to animatics called Audacious Beauty. It's like revolves around a deep secret section of a forest that contains of musical plants.
Nice. So aside from acting, you've done a lot of writing.
And
as
I'm
well.
going to do another script featuring an obscure Looney Tunes character called Sniffles the Mouse.
Yes, I love it.
If I get permission to make it 7 minutes.
That's
And
awesome.
I've also done several work like an interactive murder experience and an interview. I played Superman Dr. Evil.
Nice. And what are you working on this year in Backlight? I know you've got a big role in the fundraiser.
I currently play George Bailey in the upcoming radio performance of It's a Wonderful Life at Mockingbird. We're just going over the rest of the script.
Nice.
And I also currently perform Shrek in the final act of the musical adaptation, along with Linda and Nyla. I wish them break a leg too.
Very cool. Nice, Ethan. So,
That was a fire truck. And I also plan to adapt my Audacious Beauty script into an animatic. I just need to perform the voices and do the backgrounds, make them watercolor. I've already got most of the designs cleared up, but
nice. I love that you do all different parts of the arts, not just one side of it, which is really cool. So talk to us a little bit about, so last year we did Of Birds Who Try, and we explored that through a film medium pretty much because of COVID. So
definitely.
talk a little bit about the difference between filming and theater and what your experience was like in film.
Yeah, I actually favor to do more film than theater, to be honest.
Wow, why?
I just only joined this class so I can get experience in acting.
Nice.
Yeah, but nevertheless, the film, those days of shooting were actually pretty fun, even though they were long. Although I expect actual real-life film shoots in any location to last a lot longer than this.
What do you remember about those days?
Having to film all our lines in each separate miniature sessions where you face the screen, and then having them to piece them all together like a puzzle. That's what storyboarders do that too. Take different stills of a planned scene and see what's the best figure out the best sequence for them.
And for this particular shot, so we brought in students from a university
Carson Newman.
Exactly. So
I'm currently working on I'm helping them adapt my previous script, Balon, for another film production.
That's awesome. Well, talk about some of the students at Carson Newman. Did you have a good experience working with them? Were they good people to work with?
Even though I don't know their names, they're very friendly and patient.
Patient. Nice. And then Ethan, tell us a little bit what this script is about. What is Of Birds Who Try about, and how are you involved in it?
It's a coming of age story told in Seussian prose about an ostrich who needs to be, who tries to become lion-hearted, so in order to fend off a pack of lions from committing genocide.
And the message of the script would be, what would you say?
Don't be afraid. Try to convince others to do the right thing.
Nice.
Wherever it's sensible, it's for survival purposes.
Is that message anything that you can connect to in your own personal life?
Yes.
Yeah, how so?
I'm very poor in leadership skills. I'm used to taking demands rather than giving them.
So you're learning through trying of how to take a stand.
And demonstration, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Nice. Well, Ethan, is there anything else that you want to leave us with or share with us, either about your experience of what is it like to do theater and film in the pandemic, what this past year's been, or just what the future holds for you? Any last notes that you want to say?
Repeat that question again.
Is there anything, any other comments that you have? It could be based on this past year and how have you been able to adapt to doing theater and film in a pandemic, or what the future holds? Any other comments that you have?
I'm an indoor person, so I adapted pretty greatly. All I can say is that life is a habit of going to unusual areas that you might want to explore, like roller coasters, taking unusual dips, or turns that might catch you off guard, or unusual card deals that don't have any necessary cards that you want to play. But all you have to do is take those curves in and have the strength to take those curves in, or the willingness and determination to make use of whatever cards you play. Yeah.
That's awesome, Ethan. Very cool. And just remind us one more time, the name of the animation, so when that comes out, we can also look for that and how to support you in that.
The second script's name that I turned into animatic is Audacious Beauty.
Nice. Okay, cool. So look for Ethan performing in December in It's a Wonderful Life, Shrek in April, his animation, Audacious Beauty, and then you can catch him. Tell us your character in Of Birds Who Try.
I'm Clarence the Ostrich, and Nyla is Orville the Penguin.
That's right. Awesome. Cool, Ethan. Thank you so much for your interview.